Talon, do you believe what they're saying? Do you really think the dragons have returned?
I don't know what to believe. If it's true, then
If your allegiance lies with the Empire,
is there something I can do for you?
A true professional would have kept his cool and dealt with it a different way. But I'll let it go. Do you want me to hold your hand as well, on the strongbox? Then, when you have the ring, you pickpocket Branchet and leave it behind. I'll be at the market come morning. You better be there too.
Are you feeling sick?
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know.
Yeah, what do you want? If this is about the meadery, we can talk later.
You
New
caught me
around
at a
Riften?
bad time.
Check my
I've
advice.
lost someone
Stay at the
dear
Bee
to
and
me.
Bar. The bunkhouse isn't for you.
Is there something I can do for you?
New in town, eh? Here for the fishing, I guess. Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in mourning.
Go cast your fancy magic someplace else. For a dragon to attack Heinz Grove? Why? Why there? Is no place safe? Wearing Imperial armor? You got stew for brains?
What wasn't I clear about? We've been contracted to make sure Branchet remembers not to meddle in affairs that aren't his own. Now, since we're not the Dark Brotherhood, we're not going to kill him. We're just going to make sure he sits in the prisons for a few days. I'll be at the market come morning. You better be there too.
tidings.
What wasn't I clear about?
Yes?
What wasn't I clear about? What wasn't I clear about?
If your allegiance lies with the Empire, we haven't much to discuss.
Are you feeling sick? Yes? What is it?
You're not from around here. Perhaps... Speak, elf. They mean to take our history and crush it all in the name of some damn treaty. The soil beneath our feet is steeped in the blood of our ancestors. We've fought for this land and died for it. I lost my own daughter to the Imperial dogs. And by Talos, I'll not lose anyone else.
Looking for work?
Or
I
die
need someone to deliver a message to Sibby Blackbriar.
If you've got the coin, you're welcome here. Otherwise, hit the road. What can I get you? Meat? Wine? Looking for a place to stay? Never heard of anybody like that. But if you want to hide out in Riften, the Ratway's where you'd be. There's a sort of tavern down there, the Ragged Flagon, where all the lowlifes in Riften get drunk and knife each other. You might try there, if you can get through the Ratway alive. Riften's biggest exports used to be fishing and honey until the Blackbriar family moved in. Now the meadery is the biggest game in town. Head north to Winterhold. There's a college there. They teach magic. Most Nords don't care for them. Else you could go see the Jarl's wizard. Might be able to help you. Come back and see us again.
Sorry, I'm afraid I can't help you much right now. I'm currently in Mord.
What wasn't I clear about? What wasn't I clear about? What wasn't I clear about? What wasn't
What wasn't I clear about?
Welcome to the Bee and Barb, my lord. If I can interest you in one of our special drinks, you let me know. Three, in fact. They're my own recipe. Brought them over here from my days as a bar... Tender and Gideon. If you'll excuse me, I have other things to attend to.
This world is dying, infected with a skulk virus. The source of the infection is this: a creature known only as the Gravemind. Some say he came from space, a distant evil world in the Andromeda Galaxy. Others still say he came from somewhere even more diabolical. But no matter his origins, this world is slowly going to be consumed. No matter his origins, this world is slowly going to be consumed. Unless something his origins, this world is slowly going to be consumed. Unless something can stop it. This world will say he came from somewhere even more diabolical. But no matter his origins, others still say he came from somewhere even more diabolical. But no matter his origins, this world is slowly going more diabolical. But no matter his origins, he came from somewhere even more diabolical. But no matter his origins, this world is slowly going to be consumed, unless something can stop it. For the next 100 days, I am going to be fighting this unending skulk horde, attempting to develop some form of a cure and learning magical abilities along the way in order to best combat my skulk opponents. I welcome you to 100 days in a skulk-infested world. As I spawned into this new world, I took a moment to breathe in the beautiful countryside, which will most likely soon be ravaged by the skulk infection. But for now, there's a few nice things nearby. Some sheep, we've got some nice grass, and even some pumpkins. Lovely jubbly. These may come in handy later. Now, the skulk infection hasn't actually started yet. I need to commence it myself. And for that, we're going to need a few tools. Now, these bushes have a incredibly low amount of wood in them, but they should serve for our starter tools. And so, one crafting table, some sticks, and a turd pickaxe later, we have the makings of a beginning. The next issue, of course, is finding some stone. I had a cheeky look around, and happened to notice there's a cave in the distance which could have the stone I need. Although I may get luckier simply digging into the ground nearby. Regardless, as I started making my way towards that mountain, I came across some stone poking out at me. Now we had a stone pickaxe and a stone axe. It was time to find some wood. And I don't mean the wood that's sitting in the bushes. My god, that would take forever. I happened to spy some jungle trees nearby and started making my way over. These tall, woody twit goblins are annoying as hell. They're annoying to cut because although they start off straight, they then start getting all twisted at the top. And finding the remnants within the leaves is annoying. But anyway, my misery aside, the tree had been chopped down. Righto. I spied a pig earlier while I was cutting down that tree. Ooh, a pig.
Ooh, a pig.
But didn't want to get distracted from my current task. So now I wanted to go and find him, and, well, I wanted to eat him. Pigington, hello? Get over here, boy. I decided to get some more wood. I wanted plenty of blocks so that when I go caving soon, I won't run out. Cool. While surveying the local environment, I saw a rhinoceros nearby. He seemed like a rather friendly chap, and I wanted to consult my animal manual to see if he is indeed tameable. Sadly, he's not. It just says pacifiable, so we won't be able to get a rhinoceros friend. As it was getting dark, I figured I should probably head over to that cave I wanted to stay the night in. Sadly, when I finally got there, I realized there's enemies in there. And as I have a supple, fragile pink body right now, I don't really want to tangle with those guys. So I doubled back and headed back to my nice safe hill I spawned on, and decided to make a little home there. After entombing myself, I then decided to get working on the local stone. I was hoping I'd be able to find some more minerals before morning. Some iron would be nice, maybe some coal. I didn't get lucky at first, but I took the time to make myself a shield. That'll come in handy in case we fight any skeleton men in the future. And after a while, I did in fact manage to get lucky. I found coal,